Yeah, it's full time. We have this discussion. Let's talk about a few things. Let's talk about the A.D.O.S movement versus the diasporal Africans in America, Caribbean immigrants in America, and the blatant disrespect that is being flooded our way of recent times. Most of this really started from Kamala Harris announcing her presidency, going back to the Obama administration, and the many claims that there was nothing done specifically for black people. And if you want to backtrack, you could go all the way back to George Washington, the first president, where nothing has ever been done for black people as a group. You know, um, and that's their claim. I could not tell you the details of those claims, if it's true or not. First of all, I'm speaking from an immigrant perspective. I find it very offensive know that someone particularly who is spewing a rhetoric that I listened to of recent. His name is Tariq Nasheed. You're probably familiar with him. A popular YouTuber, someone that has done a few documentary series, Hidden Colors. I think he's the executive producers behind it, and he's also featured in it. I love the A.D.O.S movement. I think it's very beautiful. I think it's beautiful that black people are making an attempt to galvanize themselves from a grassroots perspective and challenging the status quo to get something for themselves. However, the issue that I take with this movement is that this movement is going to crash and burn because of the mouthpiece that they have at the forefront. Who are the mouthpiece? People like Charlemagne the God and Tariq Nasheed. Now, these men are highly intelligent men. They're very capable of performing in some, impressive capacity. However, they have zero, and I mean zero, history of political experience, and they haven't provided any plan of how they're going to carry out these activities. And that's why I feel like this movement is possibly going to crash and burn because of the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute Charlemagne the God is asking these intelligent political questions, and then on the next episode of his show he's talking about eating ass, sucking fart out of somebody's butt. Now, who the fuck is gonna take this nigga seriously? These people are highly paid entertainers, media personnel. That's all they are. They're not politicians. No. Tariq Nasheed. I actually like the little nigga for a little bit. In the sense of I like his work. No homo. And I sat back and I heard this man spoke of the legendary, the God himself, the one and only man of recent time who had gave black people an institution and a template to work from to liberate themselves, the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. This bitch nigga is gonna sit there and talk reckless at the mouth about Marcus Garvey. Now, let me tell you what the issue with this is. Tariq Nasheed still feels that there's a need to prove himself that he's a better character than Dr. Umar Johnson. Now, of recent time, Dr. Umar Johnson had announced his school. And Dr. Umar Johnson's school is called the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy. I think there's 4 buildings to the group of school that he got. Or is it one school with different buildings? Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I really feel like that's where Tariq Nasheed issue is. On top of the fact that I feel like he's getting paid also. I strongly believe that Tariq Nasheed is getting paid for this political advocacy that he's portraying of these last days. I really believe that this man is getting paid. No, A.D.O.S, American Descendants of Slaves, I have highly respect for your movement. However, the movement is different from the agenda, and there is no agenda being spoken of. All that is being spoken of is we are making noise, but what do we want? Reparation. Reparation is a very tricky thing. It's a very tricky thing, and most parts of reparation most people don't get is that you have to approach it as a group that you agree culturally, religiously. That's what you identify as, that's your political identity, and this is what you're approaching reparations with. Politicians could tell you whatever. Trump lied every 2 seconds he get. However, people lost track of the lies he told. Kamala Harris, Cory Booker, Elizabeth Warren, whoever it is, they could lie to your face and tell you yes, they're going to give you reparation, but they will never do it. Dr. Claude Anderson had laid it out why black people will not be addressed politically, and reparation is not a discussion that they want to put at the forefront of their campaign. No. You could sit there and believe that these people who are not in the same tax bracket as you are, who's telling you that to buy their shirts every 2 seconds, every other idea he comes up with, he has a shirt to sell you, and tell you that, they want tangibles. What tangibles? What are the tangibles you want? You personally, you A.D.O.S as an individual, what is a tangible you want? No, I just want you to sit back and think and question this little nigga every time you get a chance. Cause he's not a big dog. He's a little nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a little nigga, and his mouth is gonna get him in a lot of problem that he's not gonna be able to apologize for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, y'all do the math. Y'all do the work. And, again, the movement is beautiful. As an immigrant, we love it. We don't want none of your tangibles. We want to see y'all win. I don't know where this idea came from of divide and conquer, to say we're pushing out all Caribbeans, all African immigrants. We don't want you around. Listen, bro, we work all the jobs most Americans don't want. 4 or 5 of them. 20 people in a house, 20 years from that, they own the whole block. You know what I'm saying? They bundle up in one house, everybody work, chump their money together. Little from that, they own the whole block. That's how they work. It's called group economy. You got a problem with Roland Martin, Angela Rye, you got a problem with Joy. Whoever you got problems with, bro, call out individuals and stop using this broad paintbrush to paint everybody, nigga. That shit ain't cute. You know what I'm saying? People pay a lot of money to come to this country to work. It's a lot you gotta put in to go through the vetting system to be here. The fuck you gonna sit there and talk about we want your tangible? No, nigga, we don't. And this is the question I wanna ask y'all too. Who is A.D.O.S? Because Tariq Nasheed's wife is not A.D.O.S. You know what I'm saying? She's not an American descendant of slave. Who is A.D.O.S? These people who is telling you about A.D.O.S, they're not married to people who are American descendants of slave. They're not. They're not. So, you know what I mean? What I gotta say is this. Um, uh,
My body all over your body, baby. Your body all over my body, baby. My body all over your body, baby. Your body all over my body, baby.